Hello guys, good evening everybody. How we doing? How was your day? Yes, how was your day? Yeah, this is Buzzville Empire TV, bringing it back again. How was your day? How we doing? Guys, you can't believe this. Long awaiting has happened. Hey, woto. This is one of the things we want. We need to treat all these leaders, those bado leaders that we have in Nigeria, some lessons. Yes, so even all those Western ones, they have to come to Nigeria aid. Nigeria is very sick. Nigeria is a bridge of breaking up. Nigeria is in a bridge to sink. If we don't have every other rescue to join us, my God, only God will save us. I know God is going to do wonders because I believe so much in God. Guys, finally, the US and the UK has finally brought out visa ban. Hey! For Unabubu, the president of Nigeria, Buhari, Tinubu, FFK, and APC and INEC. They say make they no come their country again. You can't believe it. Yes, so we want you people to watch this video. After watching it, please give us a thumbs up, like our video, please guys, like, share, and leave your comment. And please, my darling peoples in the building, you know how we did do now. Give us a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel because more updates will still be coming. I just want to say one thing to you guys. Don't forget, we love you all. We love you. Bye-bye. Listen to the video.
To hell with the United Kingdom. To hell with the United Kingdom. To hell with your sanctions. This is coming from the APC and from the Nigerian government. It is in response to the British embassy, to the British government, talking about putting some curtailing ban on certain Nigerians who, according to them, were involved in some election malpractices or vituperations. Now, this statement, like I said, created some kind of outburst. And one of them, as you know, that talks loud is Femi Fani-Kayode. When I say talk loud, I'm not saying like he shouts. What I mean is that he responds as long as, according to his former boss, who I'm not saying is innocent or is a man full of integrity. I'm talking of Obasanjo, where he said, give Femi Fani-Kayode food, he will sing, he will dance to the tune that you want. This is a good one anyway. Femi Fani-Kayode, former Minister of Aviation, a member of the All Progressive Congress, former member of PDP, he responded to British Deputy High Commissioner Ben Lewin-Jones. Ben Lewin-Jones had earlier talked about visa ban, talked about singling out some Nigerians who were involved in this and making sure they do not visit the United Kingdom. I wouldn't blame the United Kingdom for saying this. That's because they know that your politicians, when they steal money, they want to go over there. When they want to pretend that their life is better, of course, we know because of what they've stolen, they go on holidays with their children, concubines, and even hide their children there. They study abroad. They do all of these things, and lastly, they go on medical tourism. So they know there is a lot in their own country that they want to come for. If not, if this was not the case, why would the United Kingdom threaten or talk about visa ban and this if there is nothing anyone needs in their country? Femi Fani-Kayode decided to respond by sending a message to Ben Jones. And he said, That strange little bald man with sloping shoulders at the British Embassy has really got a nerve. I will take up this matter formally. His diplomatic immunity is not absolute, meaning it is not 100%. We can still deal with him. It is qualified. He is therefore subject to our laws. He said, as for his threats, I challenge him to do his very worst. We are not your slaves. Nigeria is an independent sovereign nation. We are no longer a colony. To hell with him and those who are egging him on and licking his feet. I am Femi Fani Kayode, FFK. I fear no one and I bow before no man. Permit me to add the following addendum to my earlier personal response to the little Englander. I ask, who is this strange little British diplomat who believes he can tell us what Lagos State should be like in terms of ethnic makeup and how it should be run? Who are you? Who are you? He has accused me of hate speech and incitement simply because I said Lagos is not a no man's land and that the Yoruba ought to be respected in their territory. Well, let me say very clearly, let me say this clearly and categorically that I, Femi Fani Kayode, FFK, have no apology for this saying, and I stand by every word. We do not need any lessons from him. Foreign diplomats come to this country to enhance our relationship with theirs and not to give us lectures. They are not supposed to interfere in our internal affairs, to be partial, to tell us what to do or to tell us how to do it. They are meant to observe in studied silence and make their concerns and representations, if any, known privately. They cannot get into the political ring of fire. They cannot tell us how to vote, who to vote for, how to worship, what God to praise, who to marry, who not to marry, which party to support, and how to go about our daily lives. How dare you, you little Englander? How dare you, the United Kingdom? We are not your colony. We are not your servants. We do not bow to you. You cannot dictate to us. We are sovereign. Neither can you threaten us and impose your double standards and godless, woke, and globalist values on us. That strange little bald man with sloping shoulders at the British Embassy has really got a nerve. I will take up this matter formally. Your diplomatic immunity is not absolute. We shall subject you to our laws here. We shall deal with you as we wish and as we want. We will take care of your matter here. As for your threat, do your worst. Do whatever you think you can do. Go to whatever length you can do. You can go. We are not your slaves. Nigeria is an independent sovereign nation. We are no longer a colony. To hell with you, to hell with everything around you. And for those who are pushing you, telling you, go ahead, they will also be dealt with according to our law. I am Femi Fani Kayode. I fear nobody. I fear nobody. Now, Mr. Deputy Consular probably might be speaking personally from his own observation as an individual not representing the United Kingdom, which I believe he should not. If you are operating or you are representing a government, whatever comes out from your mouth is stuck to that country. Now, I'm not saying that when certain, observations and all of those abnormalities are seen, I'm not saying that they cannot speak, international observers and etc., depending on your portfolio, depending on the rules and regulation or the policy that surrounds your appointment or your office. If the law says you cannot speak, then you should not speak. Then also the laws of that country, if they say, look, you cannot interfere in our politics, you cannot interfere in this and that, As long as there is no human rights abuse, then they can keep their mouth. But if there is a human rights abuse, people have the right. International organizations and countries have the right to speak. You cannot say, no, you cannot speak because you don't have the right if there is an abuse. But in this case, the United Kingdom is saying we shall make sure we seal up, and which I believe the man might say it is in his purview. He might say, you know what, according to this and that, my portfolio, my observation, and my judgment applies when I see that certain things happen during certain times. I can say this person will not be allowed into our country, because allowing that person is like encouraging or allowing such person to our own space. We don't want any of that. A country can decide on that, and I think that's just what Mr. Sloping Shoulder, bald-headed deputy is trying to put out there, and Femi Fani-Kayode is giving it to him strong. Like, you know, man, don't come up with that. Don't speak anyhow. Don't talk about our Lagos. In fact, get out if this place is too hot for you. Don't come here talking to us. Don't come here talking about your double standard. Now, I'm not telling you that we should encourage this, terrible things and, terrible things happening in Nigeria. But it is true that most of these Western countries, and many of them, but let's focus on the United Kingdom, that is the topic right now. The United Kingdom built their country on other people's blood, murdering people, slavery, stealing, just name it. They built their country on terrible robbery of other countries, enslaving other people. That's how they built it. So they don't have the moral right to talk to anybody about anything. The only thing that I see different between your Africa, between your Nigeria, is this. I'll make it clear, and we're going to end with that. You see, these Western countries, this United Kingdom, they send their own out there to steal, kill, and destroy, to bring back home. That's what they do. They go out there to steal, to kill, to destroy, to bring back home, to make their own lives better. I'm not saying this is the right thing to do, but that's what they do. But you steal your own, steal from your own, kill your own, destroy your own, then you take the proceeds of your ill-gotten blood money out of where you have destroyed, and you take it to their own country, and they open up their doors for you to bring it in. That's the difference between you and them. That's all. It's as simple as that. What are your thoughts about this one? Let us meet at the comment section. Yes, they are saying that Femi Fani-Kayode is talking rubbish. That's the people who think that the United Kingdom is behind PTOB. That's funny. That's very funny. What are your thoughts about this? Do not forget to like and share this video. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you're new here.